Dave Landau, and you're watching Andy Smith, the coolest comic book creator around. Just ask his mom. I have. All hail Comicsgate. Bam! Bam! Bam!
Hello, everybody. How are you? It is Tuesday. That means it is the Brofessionals coming to you live from all parts of the country. I hope everybody is geared up for Christmas, ready to go, open some presents. Happy Hanukkah if that's how you roll, and all that fun stuff. It is that time of the season. Let's say hi to people. Randy Howell, hello to you. In fact, I'm even going to post that. Christmas memories with the bros. Yes, Marcus Kellegrew's in the house. Dan Genovese is in the house. Hyper Kaiju, hello, Mr. Monkey 69. People are pouring in. Cullen is in the house. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Tonight is going to be a fun night. Everybody was doing Christmas shows. The last Tuesday before Christmas, I've got to do a Christmas show. I can't just bow out and be like, hey, let's talk about Valentine's Day. No. There's time for that. Even though I have seen stores putting Valentine's Day stuff out already. Too soon, guys. At least wait until 2023. All right, let's get him in here. You know him. You love him. He's drawing a book called The Ghost of Matecumbe Key. He loves Florida, and I predict that someday he will be living in Florida again. I could be wrong. It's Graham Nolen.
Bro ho ho.
Bro ho ho.
Yeah.
I predict you will live in Florida one time again.
I will probably winter there. I don't
okay,
know.
Well.
Yeah.
That's a win for me. It's a half point. Half point.
Okay.
I'll give it a half point. So that's not bad. That's what my in-laws did for, ever since I met them until they just couldn't do the trip down anymore. So
yeah, it's expensive to live there anymore. You know, they got no state tax, but my God, their property insurance and
hurricane insurance, dude.
Yeah, holy cow.
Yeah. It ain't cheap.
You know, $3,000-$4,000.
I tell you.
Yeah.
There's only one of us that pays high property tax, and he's not in Florida. We'll get to him in a second.
Whoa,
because
wait,
coming
I
up,
do too. I'm in New York.
Oh, that's right. You do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're up north. You're up in.
Yeah. He's closer to the
that.
city.
John is just jealous because with age comes what? Wisdom. It's okay, John. You'll get there. All right, coming up, the man with the boom. He drops the mic like it's hot with Black Flag. It's the Fraga boom.
What's up? John Malin's only, and he won't confirm this, but I have a sneaking suspicion he is only 4 years younger than I am.
Ha ha ha.
4 years and 4 days. 4 years and 4 days, because his birthday, June 23rd, I believe it's 1977. So,
nice.
But he says I'm wrong. He says I'm way off, but I feel like I'm spot on.
Well, maybe you're not off by the year, but just by the actual month. So.
No, I've seen people say happy birthday, and I've done my detective work on references he uses, and it's right.
He likes Star Wars. That was 1977.
That's right.
That's true.
That's right.
That's true. All right, up next is the teen sensation. He's not an oldie. He's a goodie. What's up, Mr. Tucci?
What's up, players?
What's up?
Bro ho ho.
Graham, I love that bro ho ho. That made me laugh.
I do. Bro ho ho.
Bro ho.
Bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes.
It
That's
really
right.
is, though, right? It's a bro before two hoes. Bro, ho ho.
That's right.
It's bro.
You got it. Uh-oh. Throwing shade at Dan. Wow.
Oh,
My detective work says that John Malin's belt will arrive at his house tomorrow. And it's gorgeous. I can't wait for him to show it off. It's unique unto itself. Snakeskin.
Oh.
Snakeskin. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of belts, our next professional is still reaching, trying to achieve the unachievable. Maybe next year's his year, 2023, will Aaron get the belt?
I believe
I don't know. John Malin's a crafty dude. He knows how to win those things, and
well,
so I don't know. I'm not making any promises or guarantees. I just know I'll show up.
Plant the seeds.
You've got
Come
a
on,
year.
Aaron, be bold. Say you're going to do it, and then get
I'm
it
going to do it.
All right.
You
know,
got
I
to
went to
send the
Road
positive vibes out.
I went to
That's
the eye
right.
doctor today, and the guy beat the crap out of my eye, and it's like
How
Yeah.
did he
Is
do
it
that?
an eye doctor or a punching bag?
Yeah.
feels like. Well, because I was like seeing flashes and stuff on the side of my eye and like it floaties, I thought, oh crap, do I have a detached retina? And I went in there and they said, nah, you know, it's just because you're old. Your eye's like pulling away a little bit from the membrane, totally normal. So you're fine. After they just like were jamming stuff in my eye, it was worse than the dentist. You know, when you're the dentist and you're kind of like gripping the seat because they're like just digging in there. This guy was pushing on my eye with stuff. And I'm like,
I've never been to an eye doctor who put anything in my eye other than drops.
well, they put drops there to numb it so they could work me over, man.
What the hell?
I
Hey,
guess I've never had that happen.
Was this Dr. Mengele?
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, Aaron, you have to say that you will. You have to be a menace like Dennis and say this Mr. Will, son.
That's it. Hey,
Right.
you know what? He could have put a dick in your eye, so you're
No, my eyes were wide open. I know what was going on.
All right.
Do you? All right. Well, I know this guy knows what's going on all the time. And it's Mr. Art Xmas Bear.
hey, RT Bears.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a bro night.
It's Art X-Man Bear.
That's
That's right.
That just
X-Man Bear.
There's no man. It's only mass. Hey, Aaron, have you ever experienced white flash?
I know there's a joke in there someplace, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to say no.
We used to just do that when you get stoned, and then somebody would come up and slap you in the back of the head and go, white flash!
Ah.
And
That's
you'd,
right.
and you'd see,
Aaron.
you'd see white.
Apologies to the
guess.
children out there. Again, another reefer addict reference.
I
yeah.
know.
You know,
Blown
it's all past.
Well, you know, Billy, there's a lot of hippies in the arts.
A lot of hippies in the
A
art.
lot of hippies.
Many hippies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, here's a
straight-laced
question.
hippie.
Here's a question before we start off. I don't know if we asked this around the horn or not. Real or fake when it comes to a tree? Graham, I already know the answers. I saw the picture, but
Yeah, real. Cut it down.
that's right. So you went to a tree farm and cut that sucker down, huh?
Yep.
I was still a little disappointed. You just didn't rip it right out of the ground, but you know.
It was muddy. I couldn't get a grip.
Oh, all right. I'll let that go. What about lump of coal? What do you do?
It's a fake
Fraga
tree.
boom.
It's a fake
What's-
tree. It sits in the garage. And then my wife starts getting a hankering, and then she pulls it out and puts it up. And you know what? If
You know who else had a fake tree? Stalin.
That's
I'm
right.
sure he did. I'm sure he did. No, it's a fake tree, and you know what? If we had to do a real tree, it would probably die. You know, because she puts it up so early, and you know we have cats and dogs and little kids, and they would probably mess all that water and all that other business up. So one day we'll go back to real trees. But
how long have you had this fake one for?
This is brand new. Last year she got a fake tree that didn't have to deal with it because I was sick in bed, but I hated the tree. Maybe it made me sick. It was a rainbow tree. It just sick. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I mean, it was literally a rainbow. And
is that that's the tree you still have?
No. I insisted that we get a traditional tree because I like traditional Christmas.
A traditional fake Christmas tree.
Yes,
that's right. What about you, Teen Sensation?
Yes, our main tree is a real tree, and then we have 3 other trees. One is outside on the porch on the corner that I kind of do all up, and it's got lights on it. And then my wife has a woodland creatures tree with all cardinals on it and animals and stuff in the family room. And then in the parlor, we have a Lennox tree. It's another fake tree that she collects Lennox ornaments.
Is that the one you posted a photo of today?
No, that's her woodland creatures tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, old boy, what do you have in the library? What
Yes,
do you
yes, of course, yes, quite.
Let's retire to the parlor.
Yes, quite. Hang on.
I'll show you the tree in the parlor, old man. There you go.
There it is.
No, we sit in the main tree is in the foyer.
The foyer.
Foyer, and there's a fireplace there, and I'm allowed to smoke inside the house on New Year's Eve. And I sit there with my pipe and my buddy Tony. We sit by the fire and we just lie.
That a boy.
Nice.
And smoke pot.
No one smokes pot. We smoke good black Cavendish tobacco, and I can get it and show it to you. It's glorious.
You should sprinkle some Wheaties in there, bro.
No, man, come on. See, Graham?
I'm taking you don't cut your own tree down, Billy?
We've done that in the past with the kids, and then we went to the ball tree, and I bought this tree that had a ball in it, and it had to weigh 500 pounds. Most of it was the ball. And the tree, though, so it was like an 8-foot ball tree, but like 4 feet. Is that Deb? How much of the tree was the ball?
What is a ball tree?
The root ball.
You literally get a tree with the ball.
It's alive.
And half of the tree is literally this giant ball.
And then we planted it in the wrong spot and we had to kill it anyway.
What happened?
I apparently I planted it in the wrong spot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, why would you get a tree if you're going to put it in your house with the big root ball?
I put it in the corner. Our house is like an L, so I put it in the flower bed in the corner of the front of the house like that, and it would have been a giant tree block. And she, well.
I didn't do anything. You're the one who cut it down.
I cut it down. Man.
Wouldn't it have been easier just to cut a tree down and stick it in a stand and then throw it out?
He had to plant it, then cut it down himself.
I had a romantic notion of every year to get a tree, a ball tree, and then we plant it in the back.
And it was going to be the barrier along.
It would have been the barrier in the backyard, and we would have had.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, you could have just dug it up and used it the following year. Like, just plant it, dig it up.
God, Cujo's back.
Here comes Arrow.
Oh, geez.
my God, Graham.
Watch your nose.
All
right, old man Winter, what about you?
I have a long legacy of trees. We did the real trees forever when the kids were little. We'd go out and cut them down like Graham did, and then I decided when we moved to Florida and we saw that like a regular Christmas tree was like $140 because they had to import them from someplace. And I was like, screw that. So then we got our first fake in Florida, and we kept that until it got infested by mice here in Oregon. And then we threw it out because it was pretty disgusting. And then I've been buying regular real trees ever since until this year, where I got a new fake tree with like LED lights on it and everything, with frosted tips.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the way.
So fake this year and fake going forward, apparently, until we don't want to use the fake one anymore.
That is the way.
And you're in Oregon, where they have all those trees everywhere.
Dude, I was paid. I had to get I was getting like a 5-foot tree because we didn't trust our dog, to put it down on the floor. So we'd put it up on a counter or something, but it could only be 5 feet because we didn't want to hit the ceiling. I was paying $60 for a 5-foot tree. I was like, no, I'm done.
Well, you know what Debbie does? We have high ceilings in my house, but there's a beam where we put the tree. Mm-hmm. So we get an 8-foot tree. My wife makes me buy a fucking 11-foot tree so we can cut it, the bottom of it, because the top then will look perfect.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that's a lot of work.
You know how much money that is and how much, oh my God.
That's a lot of work.
Sits there for 2 hours. We go the day after Thanksgiving. She sits there for 2 hours. And she just open this one, and I'm like shaking them, to see if any of the leaves, you know how it is, right? So
yeah.
The needle.
Turning it. Can you turn? I'm like, honey, what about this one? That one looks great. That one looks great.
There's a bald spot.
Yeah.
Well, that's
it against the wall.
You fill with all the big decorations.
Yeah.
So you got a spot for it.
That's what I say, Grandma.
Or it's against the wall.
Yeah, or if it's a big open area, you stick up against the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you, Art?
Well, before I let you know what kind of tree, I have a tree story. Okay. Oh. This is our first Christmas in our new house in California, in Corona, California. And Dan's seen the house. I mean, it's got like 20-foot ceiling. I mean, it's really big. So, we've always had like smaller real trees and apartments and things. So we're like, let's do this. Let's get like a freaking 15-foot tree or whatever the hell it was. And so we go and we pick it out, and it's a beautiful tree. And 2 kids, young kids, don't automatically think, hey, you don't know what you're doing, but they were young kids. And so they start stringing this thing up and tying it down to the roof, and they're just screwing it up royally. I could tell this thing's going to fall off the roof. But anyways, I was trying to help as much as I could to hopefully not get into the situation that, inevitably we got into. So I was kind of panicking. And so I opened the trunk so we could kind of string the rope around or whatever. And so when I closed the trunk, I slammed my pinky in the trunk. Oh, and I mean, it was in there. I couldn't get my hand out.
I've done that before. It's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of easy. You just kind of wrap your fingers around it. And so then my wife's like, what's, I go, don't ask any questions. Because I know her. She just asked 50 million questions, and then I'd have to answer them, and all I want to say is, fuck. That's all I want to do, right? Because it hurts like hell. And so I just go to the car and pop the trunk. That's all I said. Yeah. And so I must have said it in a way that she understood, because she didn't give me any grief. And so she goes,
put the candle back.
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah. And so I get my hand out of there, get in the car, and then I go to get in the car, and then I realize they've tied me out of the car. So I gotta do like a Dukes of Hazzard kind of thing. And so I'm like sliding in the window and everything. And so we're driving, and we lived in a hilly area. So, I'm like, we're not going to make it. So we're driving like really, really slow. And so there's this one hill, and it's pretty steep, and you got to turn pretty sharp. And so she turns, goes up, tree goes flying. I mean, it didn't even like slightly fall. I mean, it flew off the freaking car.
Damn.
Oh my God.
And it's right in the middle of the intersection. So I'm like, son of a bitch. So I can't even get out of the car. I have to climb out the window. My finger's broken. It's freezing cold. And so
dude.
This thing's 15 feet tall.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You're really selling everybody on fake trees. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
exactly. No doubt.
Yeah, fake trees are the way to go. So anyway, I walked out. I got the tree, and I kind of jerry rigged it up back on the ceiling. On the roof of the car, and we got home, and that was that story. So this year, well, last year was our first Christmas here. And Amanda was coming. That's our daughter. She's come from California to stay with us. So we wanted to make it really special. So we got a bunch of trees, and they were all fake. So there was one of them in the guest room where she was going to stay, and we put one on the porch, and then we had one, in the family room kind of thing. And so this year, fake, baby. It's all fake.
All
There
fake.
you go.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I have.
it looks really good though. It doesn't look fake.
Yeah, no, we've rotated back and forth. The past 2 years it was fake. The year before that was real. But yeah, I mean, trees are going up. When we got the real one a couple years ago, I think it was like $100-some. It's like, holy crap!
Yeah, they're expensive
Last
now,
year
man.
at the height of COVID, we went to went to a tree place that's not a farm where you cut it down; it's already pre-cut. And we've bought our trees there for a few years in a row, and we usually pay about anywhere from $60 to $70 for a good 8-foot tree, something like that. And last year it was 100, and it went from like 60 to 70 to 190 for a tree.
Wow.
And we said, screw this. That's when we went out to the tree farm and we cut it down for 65.
That's
what I was going to ask. I assume it's cheaper if you cut it down. So.
I figured you were going to say you were so pissed you just went out to somebody's yard, cut their tree down for nothing, and took it home.
Yeah, I was going to say you drove over to Billy's house and then uprooted it.
Cut that corner tree out.
Yeah, but you know what? The one I got had a big ball at the end,
Your wife's like, this looks like somebody just pulled it out of the ground. Well,
yeah. What the hell?
Oh my God.
Oh, I have to tell you, like this was the story had another ending. I asked my wife, I said, how much did you tip those kids? And she goes, I gave them $10 each. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
10 too much.
For what?
Now
For putting the tree on the roof?
Yeah, to put the tree on the roof. Yeah, and I was like, never again. So I always now I go
never again.
I'm gonna tip these kids. You're not tipping them because man, those guys got away with murder.
Never again.
Never.
Oh
or
my
you buy
God.
a truck and you throw the tree right in the bed. You
throw
drive
it
off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do
That's
that
what
with
we
your
do.
Jeep? Is that what you? Yeah. Okay.
No, I got rid of.
Oh
my
wait,
truck.
you got the truck.
Yeah,
That's right. I
got
forgot.
a big GMC. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
forgot.
I put Mary's tree in there and my tree. Off we went.
Oh, did you cut 2 of them down this year?
Well, yeah,
You did.
Mary and Jake went with us, and
Yeah.
and they cut theirs down, and then we just
Oh,
drive
okay.
it back in the truck. Yeah.
Was this Jake's first time cutting down a tree?
No, last year.
Okay. Did you have to show him how? Show him the ropes?
Well, yeah, it's funny because he wanted a contest, and so it was who could cut it down first, And I beat him last year, and then this year he started cutting before me, and then I went down and I cut it, and I went zip 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 zip, boom! The tree still came down before his. He's like, "How the hell did you do that?"
Oh,
That's
He
It looks
doesn't know
like-
who he's challenging. That's his
I know.
problem.
Yeah,
Sounds like he was using mail-in tactics, starting early in the contest,
Yeah.
trying to get
Yeah,
ahead.
Absolutely.
Oh,
But it didn't work
absolutely.
out for you.
Good for
And
you.
the old man won, John. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Beat a
That-
20,
yeah, oh, yeah.
25.
Well,
May I?
there it is.
Old
Thank
man
you.
strength. Old man strength.
Right.
All right. Well, today I found no homework was needed. I found some Christmas ads, 20 retro holiday ads with sales pitches that you would never see today. Now, I did preview
did
some of
homework.
these. Huh?
I did homework.
Oh, well, then we'll share those as well.
You
I said in
son
the
of a-
thing you
I'm
didn't
outta
have
here.
to.
I'm
I
gone.
didn't
I'm
do
gone.
any homework.
Screw
Well,
you.
They're
when we
probably
go
the same
around-
ones. They're probably the
Well,
same
we'll
ones.
find out. So, Graham,
Yeah.
let's go. You up first, and then when
Okay.
we get to me,
All
I'll
right.
pull some of these up.
All right. Hold on. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Uh,
May I add it now?
yes.
There it is. Oh, what does that say?
No.
Ooh, Santa. I just
What is that?
holy does she have anything on underneath there?
No.
Oh, my
It's just
Oh
here.
my goodness.
What are they selling?
Yeah.
Oh, but shoe
Micro
shine.
sheen.
Shine. Boot
Shoe
pop.
shine.
shine. Okay.
Holy
Because
shit.
I
This is, gentlemen, this is Miss Micro Sheen.
Indeed
Dude.
she is.
What year is this? The 50s, I guess?
No, this has got to be 60s.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought because it's
Yeah.
black and white.
I really
Gotta
This
be
dig
a
it.
men's
microphone
magazine.
and every other slick chick recognize quality when they see it. They know at a glance that a microsheen shine stands out. Tells the world you're really going places. So for the holidays and before every date, all year round, be sure your shoes have that well-groomed $1 million microsheen look. Buy a can today and ask Santa to slip a can in your stocking.
I'm definitely gonna polish later. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
There will be no polishing on this live stream.
I said later, Art. Later.
Wait,
That
is
is-
it actually boot polish or another kind of polish?
That's what I'm talking
Hang
about.
on now.
That is
Yeah,
that
they-
is
they did
fantastic.
They did it just right.
Yeah, isn't
And
it great?
and the placement. I mean, they framed her up. I mean, this is good shit.
Yeah, man, that'll get and that's
Oh,
brought to you by a bunch of guys smoking Camels.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, that's
yeah.
totally Mad Men right there, baby.
On the
Yeah,
Reaper.
this is the Madison Avenue deal right here.
There's skinny ties, and then they go have a drink afterwards.
Citizen Ronan says it's from 1958.
Right.
My dad
New.
would have been 15 when, and he probably saw this ad and thought, yeah.
That's awful. That's awful sexy for 58.
I need to shine my boots. This is
That's
what he was
right.
You
thinking.
gotta believe this was in a men's magazine of some kind, right? You wouldn't find this in Good Housekeeping, I'm sure.
No, are you sure?
This is pretty swanky. I'm thinking
Esquire played
perhaps.
Yeah, I would think. I mean, that
could be.
is.
I mean,
Love
could
that
be,
hairstyle.
Field
too.
and Stream or
Yeah.
any of those magazines that
Popular
men can wear.
Mechanics.
Yeah, yeah.
manly stuff, man. Manly.
That is
Mhm.
58.
fantastic.
I don't know.
Grit.
All right, Dan. I know
I didn't
Because
do any homework.
we talked.
I
No,
didn't-
you didn't have to. It was optional because Graham was
Yeah.
like homework, and I was like, well, you don't have to.
Okay,
but-
I'll sing a jingle that I haven't heard since the '80s. I don't know if it was a national chain.
well, you don't
I know
have.
It was in California, but it was "Merry Christmas from Payless." Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas from Payless. Merry Christmas.
Pay less shoes.
No, it was like a drugstore.
Well, no, Payless was it was a department store. It had everything in it, but it started
Yeah.
off in the old days as like a shoe store. Then it became this big department.
I think
store type thing.
in your day they called them general stores.
Yeah. But I mean, these were the days
Oh.
when you guys remember Gemco and Treasury and Best.
Those were like early membership stores, right?
Yeah, and
Gemco?
Consumer Reports or whatever they were called, Consumers. But
Yeah.
Payless was one of those ones that died, like Sears and Montgomery Ward's.
Yeah.
Woolworth.
I
Well,
saw
yeah.
I saw Marvel Treasury editions in Payless. That was the very first time I saw Marvel Treasury editions. It was in their
How about
magazine
when-
section.
And you bought
Which one
every
was it?
You
one
go
of
to
them.
Kmart and listen to that unique Christmas music that was only in Kmart.
Yeah, we used to go to Kmart all the time too.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
Kmart
Treasury
was trying to
it?
make a comeback a few years ago with the whole "I ship my pants."
Oh yeah, that's right.
They tried.
They tried.
The
They really tried.
the Spider-Man one, I think it was called Spectacular Spider-Man #1. It had the reprint of the Sinister Six from the Spider-Man annual.
Oh, that was the
yeah.
second one. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the second one that came out, right?
right.
But it was
Well-
I think it was still #1 though, because it was Spectacular Spider-Man. There was an Amazing Spider-Man that came out with just had the Romita cover with the red background.
Mhm.
And this one came out, but I think
it wasn't amazing.
I'm gonna go
I
grab a
recently
beer.
bought one. I recently bought a Marvel Treasury,
Which
and
one?
and the one that makes me think of Billy.
uh-oh.
Yeah,
I got that one.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I stopped buying them around that. What's that?
This is part of Billy's lineage.
Yes, it is. That's like the first comic I bought by myself.
That's right. I
Yeah.
remember, baby.
Thank you for listening. You're a good
man.
listener.
I have that one. That has a. Is that the one that has a nice angel job in the back?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
it.
no, it's a different one.
I think
And
the
then
other
that's
one's
it.
called Spectacular too. Is there #1 on there?
Yeah, 1975 special collector's issue.
Oh, look at that! Isn't that the same Spidey that's on 121 though? Is that like a clip art?
That's interesting because it looks like it, but no, this is done originally for this cover, but that doesn't mean he didn't swipe himself.
Right. Yes.
That's the first one, isn't it, Graham?
That's the first one. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's Spectacular Spider-Man too.
Great.
Well, this says Marvel
Oh,
Special
Marvel
Edition.
Special Edition. This is
Yours says Marvel
Treasury.
Treasury Edition, so that's
Gotcha.
why.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Doggone it, sure does.
I have
Well,
both of
I
those.
got
it. I got it.
Yours
Crazy.
is not in the same
Are we
shape
getting-
as yours.
And the show's gone off the rails.
Oh my God! Look at that. Dan's got it. I don't have that first one.
Oh,
Of
that's
course, I
Garcia.
got that.
Look at how sharp
Oh, yeah.
Dan's is.
I know.
This is the one I bought in 1974.
Yeah, same
Oh,
with mine.
damn.
I've been read a
I
lot.
paid a pretty penny when we were in South Carolina, Andy. That's when I picked.
Oh
this
yeah,
one up.
that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
an
pay for that?
excellent
$75? Is that what they charge for that?
chain. Yeah, $75.
Wow.
Better be a near mint, those bastards.
Yeah, and the Batman Hulk was $120
Oh,
because you can't find these.
I know
Yeah.
that's a hard one. I missed that when it came out.
I paid
Yeah,
$1.50.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
right.
That's
I wish.
me too.
All right, I'm going to pull up an ad for Dan. He'll see it when he walks
I'm
back over.
I'm back. I'm here.
I have a couple ads too. So if you
Okay.
yeah.
Well, because Dan didn't, I'm pulling one because I've got like 20 of these things, so I might as well show
I got
some.
No,
some.
I just wanted to let you know.
Oh,
There we go. Last night, Grandma got loaded in 5 seconds flat and shot Uncle Henry.
Yeah.
We're echoing like crazy now.
It's because I'm sharing my screen. It does it when I share the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this ad is from let's see, 1966. So there you go.
It was a
Probably
good year.
wouldn't fly today.
Some good play on words, though.
Oh yeah,
It is. Very funny.
yeah. Let's see. Let's count. 1, 2. 2 of us were not alive when this ad came out.
2.
2.
this is pondering.
That's right. You know-
Sadly, I was around.
Yes, you were. So there you have it. There's a good
I feel
one.
like the mushrooms have kicked in.
Uh-oh.
That's,
There we go.
there we go. And the echo's gone. It's
Yeah.
StreamYard, man.
It's
See,
no,
we
it's when you. It's sharing my screen.
I know, but it's in StreamYard. It's a glitch in StreamYard. This happens all the time, and we are always pointing the finger at who's echoing, and it's StreamYard that's doing it. It's screwing us over, man.
And it's always Andy.
It's the machine.
So hard.
Ooh.
It's the
Like the
machine.
Matrix.
It's the
It is.
machine. 100%.
Turning us against each other.
Yes, turning us on to
What is that?
Oh, Graham did you just get that back?
Yeah,
Oh, 9.4.
Monster Island. Nice.
Monster
Yeah.
Island.
not bad for
Cool.
a 25-year-old comic.
That
Now-
is-
That's right.
Is that yellow because you signed it, signature series?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
call him Yella.
He's
Yeah.
old yellow.
He's chicken.
Yeah, don't call him.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you know,
Oh, what that come back at?
Ooh.
9.8.
9.8.
Ooh, you can't get better than that. And there's not many 10s out there, so
No, sir.
Right off the press.
I've been meaning to send mine in. I just haven't done it yet.
yeah, I haven't sent mine
Another
in.
9.8
Oh, 9.8.
Ooh.
and the variant
Shoo.
Chanel. And the last one is kind of neat. This isn't it, but I got a 9.8 on Alien Alamo.
Nice.
I love the way this looks all, slicked up like this.
Graham, how much are those? How much are those?
I'll tell you in a sec. And this is the really rare one.
Is that just a black and white?
This was a retailer variant that when retailers ordered 10 copies, 10 or more, for every 10 copies, they got one of these. And so I had a small box of these left. So I had this one done. And so this is the rarest Monster Island out there.
And a 9.8. Wow.
9.8, yeah.
Damn.
Pretty cool. You can set up an account, Billy, as a professional artist, and you'll get discounts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
anything that you sign, or your own books, you'll get a discount on.
I'll be damned.
And it's a pretty hefty discount.
That's fantastic.
Well, I'm going to do
that.
that.
But you have to open up an account.
So, Mr. Toots, did you find any ads or no?
I did, but I didn't find an ad. I found a commercial.
That's fine. Let's see it.
That's fine. Oh, groovy. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Groovy, man.
Yeah, groovy, man.
Groove
Right.
Daddy-o.
I'm going to find on the YouTube.
I got one.
You want to share
All
it?
right, I see it. Yep.
I don't remember if I saw this live because it's an English thing or if I saw it. I don't want you to get struck though. I thought we would
Go to settings and speed it up a little bit.
settings in my
No,
It's on that
YouTube.
gear.
I'm pointing
It's
to
on
the
that
screen.
little gear right there.
That didn't
The gear.
didn't work for me with the March of the Wooden Soldiers.
Oh, it didn't?
No, you got banged.
Yeah.
Dude, just do just do 20 seconds of it and you'll be
Pause
fine.
it.
All right, I'm going to speed this sucker up. What to 2?
No, do 1.5.
1.5.
Just do 20 seconds at a time. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that too.
All right, 1.5 at it. Okay, so if you guys have seen this, let's hit the thing and let's share, shall we?
Yeah.
He's got his Fräulein. It's chocolate.
Pause it.
Very, very well done for a
Yeah.
commercial. And it's the and I can scroll through it. It's basically the the Christmas truce of 1914.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a
Really
really
high production value here for a commercial. This is
really
good.
high production. But there's
Oh, yeah.
So this singing. And then we cut to the morning, right? And this is the cool part right here. Look how good this is, you know? It's like a movie.
The question is, what are they advertising?
Right, it's
Yeah.
the chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, Sainsbury chocolate.
Yeah, that's what I assumed when I saw it. But
Like in whatever it is, a minute long or whatever. 3 minutes. Sorry, 3 minutes. And then they start playing the football, or as rightly known as the soccer. But it'll bring you to tears, really.
I remember part of this because obviously when they aired it on TV, they only showed probably a minute worth.
Yeah.
So,
I couldn't find the shortened one.
Then they go back and shoot each other.
Yeah, and then they go back killing each other.
Billy, was this an official? Was this like an official thing that they called a truce during Christmas, or was it just these two?
No, the armies did it themselves.
Okay.
They were ordered not to, and it started with a German soldier singing "Silent Night," and then a British soldier started singing with, or a French soldier started singing with. It happened several times in 1914, and it happened a few more times during the war. And then the famous one though is when they came out, and I believe it was the British, and the British and the French and they spent Christmas Eve, Christmas Day together, and then of course then they went back to fighting. But it's a beautiful commercial. But
my grandfather told me a story when he was in the war in France. He was an artilleryman, and one Christmas they had advanced and they were getting behind the lines and stuff. And as he called it, a Heine came out of the bushes, and he was hungry, he was starving, cold and all that kind of stuff. And they sat him down, they fed him, and they didn't have any place to put him as a prisoner, so they sent him back. Fed and happy, and Merry Christmas, that type of thing.
Yeah, well, here's a cool thing right here. Is a airborne beer. Is that very famous story? Is that this soldier? His name's Vince Speranza. He's still alive. He's still with us on Facebook, and he went. The boys needed beer for Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, and he went. It's Bastogne, and then he went to the back to the barracks and stole it from the officers and put it in his helmet and filled his helmet up with beer and shared it with all his buddies in his foxholes. And then I wrote a story for Sergeant Rock called Peace on Earth and drew it. And it was in the 2011 DC Christmas special, holiday special. And it's a story of a real story of these two soldiers, a German and an American, who met walking. One guy, the American, went back to get booze. First Sergeant Donald Deem, his name was. He went and he got booze for the men on the front line, because the officers had booze in Bastogne. All the men on the line had nothing. And as he was walking back under a train trestle, he comes walking past a German soldier. They look at each other. They oh my God, they drop the bottles. They reach for their weapons. They both slip on the ice and they fall and they start laughing. And the German says, and I'll post it tomorrow and my art and stuff. And the German says, got a cigarette, Yank? And then they share they share a smoke, they share the drink, and they exchange pictures and all. And at the end of the evening, they go their separate ways, but they say, I'm under orders if I come across an enemy to fire on sight. And the American says, the German says, I have the same orders too. So all of a sudden, you bang, 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 and they throw their, and you look and they shot into the air, and they say Merry Christmas. Now here's the story. All right, John Malin, I'm telling a good story here.
I know, it's just I'm looking at.
In 1985, Donald M. Dean was home and gets a ring on the door, and there's a woman who is now working for the German, is a German woman working for the United Nations, and she says, I've had your address my whole life. You spent Christmas Eve with my father in 1944, and it was and my father told me if I ever get to the United States to look up my friend Donald Deem in what he still lived in the same city and everything like that, and it was the guy's daughter.
Oh,
and
cool.
Sadly, the German, he survived the war, but he died in 1975. But he told his daughter always to go visit him. It's a beautiful story.
Great story.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's cool.
I've got a beautiful story too. I got a beautiful story too, Andy, if you want to share that.
I will.
Ho ho!
Hey, make it merry, make it Mojude. Stockings by Mojude. Look at Santa. Is he like checking up her skirt? What's going on here, man?
I love it.
I love it. God, I feel like a whip right
One, I love the fact it's an illustration. That's awesome.
Yes.
He's putting those packages up her dress.
Hey, I got a question though. What did these people have against a little bit of ass? It's like that girl is like got none. She got great stems, but like where'd the booty go?
Big feet though. Those are awful big feet.
Yeah. Well,
hey, they did a sequel to this. To this ad. Share my screen.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
All right.
No, I'm serious.
Are you serious?
yeah, look at that. Have a cool mule, baby.
That's the same picture, but it's it's
I know.
Hey, look at this guy. Look what I
They
brought,
got-
son. Thanks, Santa.
They got AI to do it.
So did you
And
guys-
what's Santa doing? Like, hey, like they're gonna have sex or something.
Because you're
Did you
naughty.
know that he was doing this? Did you, or Graham, did you pick this ad, and Andy, you picked the previous ad to it?
I just picked out this ad.
That's great.
I'd seen the one Aaron had put up, but then I saw this one because I thought it was a little dirtier.
Yeah, the one
actually,
Aaron
I
put
saw
up.
this one too, but I took the first one because it looked like Santa was looking up her skirts.
Right?
The
This
one
he's
Aaron put up is
encouraging
actually
this
on
guy.
that list.
You know what, Santa? Hurry up the chimney tonight.
What's he doing with his hands?
That's what I
Making a
meant.
little
Like
heart.
those
Yeah.
guys look like they're kind of getting ready to do something.
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
either that
it's
or
a
he's
bad
part
tangent.
of.
I mean, it looks like she's standing or on a red pillow or something. I mean, really, that ladder
Yeah.
should be down a little lower. Maybe
Yeah.
so her feet are behind his shoulder, so it looks like
He's
you know,
not.
got
She's
that-
not
that
on
tip.
his shoulder.
Dude, the
Yeah.
way the guy looks, it looks like he's thinking to himself, let's ditch this babe Santa and get ourselves a room.
He might be a Jay-Z fan though, because he's throwing up the Rockefeller record symbol.
Oh.
I thought at first when I thought this was Joe DiMaggio. It sort of looks like
I see it. I see it.
Joe. I thought,
Yeah.
well, wait a minute. Now is that Marilyn up there now? Or
Yeah,
what?
that's what I was saying. Joe DiMaggio and Marilyn, what's going on here? Maybe.
That's some strange cropping her head's right in that corner there. It's weird.
Look what he put in his stocking.
A lump of.
Oh my lord!
Ad?
What's
cool
that?
Yule? Have a cool Yule? Is that
That's
a
what it
cigarette
said.
ad? Do you think?
Yeah, cool Yule.
Yeah.
It's like smoke a Merry Christmas fatty or something. I don't know.
On the roof. While waiting
That's a
for
good
Santa.
one. Well, Aaron, that one was actually made that list that I have, so that's a good one you shared.
Well, I have two. I have one for Billy, and I have one for John Malin. If John's still
Oh,
in the
let's see
chat.
what you got.
Yeah,
All
let's-
right.
John would never admit it, but he watches this show regularly.
Oh,
Loved
yeah,
it.
he's a big fan of ours.
Dude, this is his Tuesday night viewing. You know it.
Yep.
All right, here
We
it
can
is.
prove it.
All right. I'm sharing it.
Oh shit! I got that one up.
That's what I thought. I thought that thumbnel looked familiar.
Holy crap! What is he doing? He's gonna
That's
blow
a
his head
god.
off.
Yeah, he's got a blunderbuss and he's gonna blow his head off.
Oh my god! With his, he's Kurt Cobain in it.
Don't do it, Santa. He's got his boot up and everything, man.
Oh my
This
god!
is freaking nuts. But this is for you, John Malin.
He's like Mel Blanc in that skit that you played. Remember that?
Oh my god!
This is
Wait,
horrible.
scroll down. What's the rest of the ad
I
say?
can't
Arrow
read
shirt.
it. Maybe
Oh.
grams you can read it, but it's pretty low res. So it's for shirts, but I can't read the writing here. It says Arrow shirts. P.S. Merry Christmas, like in the lower right hand corner.
Merry
Like this-
Christmas, men.
Man,
I
this
think
is really dark, man.
Is it? Well, yeah, but isn't the thing is like Santa doesn't have, everybody wants Arrow shirts and he doesn't have enough or something, so he's going to kill himself. And they're like, no, we got a whole box coming in, you know.
Probably, yeah.
That's
I just
probably
wonder-
the story
wonder
here.
why
Yes.
is it a flintlock? You know, this
Hold
is
on, real
obviously
quick, let's
modern
see.
Arrow shirts. You know, why is it a flintlock?
Because it's funny.
Is it?
Is it though? Is it Arnie?
Is it? Is it really funny?
Is it really
Yeah.
funny? I thought it was funny. I know John Malin thought it was funny.
No, an M1 is too dark. Make it a blunderbuss.
That's right.
That'll be funny. Okay, and then this
Because there's
one,
nothing
I
funnier
do,
than a flintlock.
I do believe this is the one for Billy. They fall for a man with PA. PA means pipe appeal.
Oh.
Prince
And
Albert
also
McCann.
Yeah, Prince Albert.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, look at that.
There you go.
Pipe appeal.
There's something about a handsome, masculine
Masculine.
look of a pipe that has the irresistible appeal. Women go for it.
Yeah.
As men go for the mild, rich taste of Prince Albert tobacco.
If I may.
So this is just for you, Billy.
Thank you. I have a straight pipe. I normally smoke my straight pipe, which is over there. But look at how great he looks. Look at that cap, that hunter's cap. He's got the shirt with the snowflake brown sweater.
I kind of like how protective she is of her bosoms.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
holding it in tight, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like, you're not grabbing under there.
Whoa there, sonny boy.
How are her
Hey.
gams? How are her gams?
Watch those hands.
Yeah, but she's like, I love that aroma of that pipe.
He does.
Yeah.
1,000 times, yes. I love it.
Yeah, this is rape culture. This is how rape culture starts.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
come on now.
Santa
All right.
baby.
I've got one that the spokesperson, you guys will recognize right off the bat.
Oh, this is one I grabbed too. I know.
Ronald
You
Reagan.
say a
Yes, it's
spokesperson?
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, come on, you guys. You're ruining the fun. Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you ask for us to do homework.
I love it. I'm sending cigarettes, Chesterfields, to all my friends.
I like that he's signed in the box.
Hey, Andy, can we do a test? Would you
Yeah.
unplug those earbuds?
Oh, the echo thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if you unplug those if this echo still stays.
Is there an echo now?
Yeah.
There's still
No, white. Oh,
there is.
not as
I
bad.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's still an echo.
Yeah.
Everybody's echoing except Andy.
How about now?
No.
Check one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still like wing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, plug it back in.
It's when I share my screen.
I know.
Turn the don't share audio. Try
Oh
that out.
yeah, that's right. Hold on. Yeah, I'll do that. I was sharing audio in case I did commercial, so let me do
You got to
that.
be careful, all you single men out there. If you meet a girl who says she's a spokesmodel, it may mean that she models her spokes, if you know what I'm saying.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's a good
I'm
one.
talking, Art Thibert knows I'm talking about.
All right, hold on. Let's test it out. Is there an echo now?
I don't know. Is there?
You
No.
just fixed it. You
Nope.
fixed it.
Fixed it,
Yeah,
bro.
I stopped sharing the audio from the
There
screen.
it is.
There it is.
So the audio was reverbing.
I'm modeling some spokes on my avatar right now.
Oh God.
Blue nut. So yeah, so I saw this ad and I was like, that's nice. Now here's the thing. It might be a dumb question, but this really is on the line. Photograph or illustration?
Both.
Yes.
Isn't that a tinted photograph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a touched up photograph.
That's what I was
I think Ronald wasn't there, that it's a copy paste job. It was probably copy pasted in black and white and then tinted afterwards.
You know what I would love for Christmas? A signed
Buy that.
Chesterfield cigarette box by Ronald Reagan.
Oh,
That would be high up on my shelf right now.
Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
With the little ribbon around it. Yeah.
Check eBay. You never know.
You never know.
If it's real or not.
Well, there you go.
Paul
Hey,
Taylor.
more doctors prefer Chesterfields. That's all I'm saying.
That's
what I
right.
heard.
Yeah. That's why we can't trust anybody.
No unpleasant aftertaste.
Mm-mm.
Well, I
This is
got one
before-
with some really cool artwork.
This is before Fauci.
All right.
Before there was Fauci, there was doctors okaying cigarette ads.
That's right. All right, Graham, here we have it. Oh,
Yeah,
look
I
at that.
just love
From
this-
cigarettes.
I love this cartoon.
Zippo.
Yeah.
Santa's
for
Pretty
Zippo.
cool.
He signed it, Graham. Can you see who that is in the bottom?
Let's see.
Can you see
Yeah,
it?
it is signed.
I see it.
It looks very New Yorker cartoonish.
It does. I can't. Something
No.
Kai, Kai, I think.
Kyle Baker.
Mm.
King Kai, King.
But I like the loose linear style to it.
Yeah.
Like almost like UPA animation.
Yeah, the little hands and stuff. I think that was kind
Like
of cool.
Gerald McBoing Boing. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I like that he drew the contour of the face right through the mustache.
Yeah.
They still make Zippo lighters, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we made she Zippo lighters.
I want mine initialed just like that.
Yeah, you can get them in torches too, for like cigars and stuff.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I always wanted, I mean, I don't smoke, but I always wanted just a cool Zippo just to have.
Just to have when you smoke your cigar, Andy.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right?
Very
Yeah.
good point.
If I would have had one, I would have set way more fires than I did in my youth.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Well, look at that. Brian's bringing it, Andy. I don't know if he's singling you out, but he's singling you out.
Oh, do you hate that
Oh, no, he's
illustration?
not talking about me.
Oh, yeah, he is.
I think he is. Andy, do you hate that
Oh, no, no,
illustration?
no.
Hey, what were
No,
those
Brian and I are-
disposable lighters? Those disposable
Brian and I are
lighters
square up.
in the
Bic.
late 70s, early 80s. Those disposable lighters. What were those
Bic.
called? Bic?
Bic
Flick my
lighters.
Bic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, my
Did
Bic,
you
yeah.
guys ever do that trick where you just kind of like, because you can just have the gas and you can just put it into your hands and then you ignite it and then you can have this burst of flame come out with your hands?
Sounds like
I've
a
seen
pot
people
smoking.
do it.
evening.
Yeah, and you can inhale it. You can kind of just put it into your mouth too and you can spit the
It's
flame.
almost like you read it in Tada magazine. It's by and for gay magicians.
Yeah. For game? No.
Yeah, it's called
Aren't they
Tada.
all?
To die for.
Andy, I have a commercial to share. I put in the private chat.
I
but
see that.
It's different. It's a Gucci ad for 2022, which kind of hard, but it's completely different than these wonderful ads of the 50s and 60s. If you want to share.
Hey, wait, do I need to share volume on? Do I need to do volume on?
the volume on you.
I do
I
need to
love
do
the
that. Hold
volume.
on.
Yeah.
Everybody be
All right, hold
quiet.
on a second here. I got to stop sharing and then reshare so I can do the volume.
Echo.
Maybe if we all echo.
Look at
I mean,
Andy
we all-
becoming all
we all
fuzzy faced. Hey, shouldn't you be shaving that off? Because it's end of November. We're in
No,
December.
I'm going to keep the beard.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And Debbie loves your Christmas card.
Oh, well, good. Thank you.
Yeah, we got ours today too. Thanks, Andy.
Oh, yeah, you got it. All right. I'll hit play.
There you go. Gucci 2022. Merry
I
Christmas.
don't.
Oh,
And there's
so
an employee
sad.
right there.
Yeah, everything's free now. Everything's free.
It's
That's
funny
right.
because it's true.
Yep. Shocking.
It's so sad seeing all those videos of people just running out the store and stuff like that. So, see, Brian, what are you doing? I love Andy Smith. He told me that I'm an absolute great guy that cannot draw, especially dragons, but at least I'm a nice guy. Well, you are a very nice guy.
He was singling you out. You've hurt his feelings. He'll never recover from it.
He had
Oh, we had him on our show a week ago. He had a great time.
No, he was all fake. He's
Oh, be
dying
quiet.
inside, and you're just insensitive to his feelings.
I think
All
I
right.
wonder if Dennis is aware now of what you did to him.
Mm-hmm. Everybody is
Yeah.
now.
Don't know. All right, hold on. I got to stop sharing again because if I do audio, there's a problem. Here's something, guys. I know all of us have significant others. This ad is definitely telling that back then this was acceptable to give as a gift. Not today. I don't think if I gave my wife an appliance, she would be too happy.
It's better than mistletoe,
No,
baby.
no, unless it's specifically requested. That's a
Yeah,
big
well,
no.
that's different. Yes, if it's specifically requested, then you're in this. But out of 27 years, I can't remember her specifically requesting an appliance.
Is that a waffle maker? Man,
Yeah,
now
that's exactly what I'm zoning in.
now
on,
I
too.
want waffles.
It's a waffle baker that also grills hamburgers.
I
Yeah,
like
and
the
that I like
percolator
that.
coffee maker.
I like the handheld grilled cheese maker.
I got like in our first. It was our first or second Christmas. I got Shelly a mop and a bucket as a joke for one of her presents.
Holy crap!
Did not go over well, but I thought it was hilarious.
Dude,
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you wrap it?
Yeah,
nice. That's great.
she
Put
was
a bow on a vacuum.
She was not amused, but man, that
Aaron.
was hilarious.
Aaron, this year you got to get her a toilet brush, and that's wrap it and get. And it's like, oh, thank you.
Hey, what a great
No.
idea! I'm going to do it. I'm going to.
No, Aaron.
may
Aaron,
be
what
watching
you have
right
to
now,
do. What you have to do. Do you know what her favorite type of car is? And if you do, go buy a die-cast one, put a little bow on it, and put it in the driveway. And go, I need to take you outside so you can see the present that's in the driveway.
And
can see it
get a
down there
set
on the
of
ground.
full-size keys too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
get a set of full-size keys.
That's
No,
a good way to
that would be that
sleep
might
on
be
the
death.
couch.
That might be death if I
Yeah.
get that far.
I think we should all do that, and then next week we give their responses.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
video-
I'll show
we
up with
videotape
black
it.
eyes,
Billy, I want
busted
to live.
lips.
I want to live.
Now,
So-
the thing is, that coffee maker, up until my mother-in-law, she just sold her house up in New York. That was the exact coffee maker that every time we'd go visit up until this past summer, she was still using. So,
Hey,
Merry-
those
Merry
little
Christmas.
percolators work great.
Yeah,
yeah.
Now, coffee makers are like everybody drinks coffee, right? And a lot of women make their own coffee, so they wouldn't look at that as like a work appliance. They'd look at it as a helpful appliance, I would think.
Yeah.
Don't try to
But
put
it's also
logic and
something
reason
you can
into
present.
it.
You can make the coffee in it, and then you can put that on a table. You know, like if ladies are sitting around having coffee or something like that, and you'd have that because it would keep the heat in there. You know.
Yeah. So there you go. I thought that was a good one.
I like
That's
it.
a good one.
Lopresti.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, Tucci showed the video.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, I think you guys will enjoy this one. I think this is pretty handy right here. I think every guy should get one of these for his wife. Maybe if I hit the right button, I'll be able to share it.
I don't see it yet.
Yeah, it's because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. All right.
Okay.
There it is. There you go.
Oh, there it is. And
Boom.
oh,
Hey,
even Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus wants this one.
Wait,
So
that's
your
Mrs.
wife-
Claus?
even then.
That's right. Hey, man, she can iron while sitting down. What? That's so thoughtful. It's like
That's very thoughtful.
Really, yeah, it's a very thoughtful gift.
Her legs don't match her waist and her body. Look, that's a fail.
It's a little lengthy.
Her
there.
knees should be a lot higher and farther back.
Yeah, it's just they're trying to.
Well, look at
Dial in
Santa's
on the
face.
knee
Is not
room.
that good. This is not a good illustration. Santa's face isn't very good. He looks kind of
Crazy.
Crazy.
This is
That
that Bill
creepy
Ev Green
Yeah.
or whatever his name.
That and that girl looks like she's about 12 years old. Just
Yeah, this is really getting creepy. But you know,
I like just the color tint of mustard on the
Yeah,
ironing board.
$13.95.
well, that's marketing right
that's
there.
pretty pricey.
Hey,
Uh,
Graham.
Slightly, look at it. It says slightly higher in Canada.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Graham, would you say that this ad was probably conceived and executed by not the chaps on Madison Avenue, but maybe the chaps on I don't know, Maple Street in Peoria, Illinois?
Lexington,
Advertising firm?
the low rent ad agency on Lexington.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
Well, when
That's
you're only
right.
charging $13.95 for an ironing board, how big is your ad budget? You know, it can't be that great.
What do they
This
go
ad
for
agency
now?
is right above the Peep Show on 42nd Street.
What do ironing boards go for now?
I don't know. You kidding
I
me?
have no idea.
Cards for
The
15.
same price because nobody buys them anymore.
We have
Don't you
one, but
iron
I
I was
don't.
gonna say we have one. My wife uses it. She's so particular about what she wears to work that she uses it every day.
Yeah, but I don't remember when we bought it or how much it was. It's been around a long time. The one we've got.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
mean,
think it's the same one.
They try to put design obsolescence and everything, but how do you do that for an ironing board? I mean, the damn thing is, you buy one when you're first married, you're going to have the same thing until your grandkids are here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
ironing
right.
boards just stay the same, like mouse traps.
Yeah,
You know, phones. Yeah,
once you get it right,
yeah.
you know.
All right,
Oh,
Thibert.
that's quality. That's quality.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do.
Click
Look
all
at,
the
look
right.
at Art's background there.
The dog's
His
gonna
floor
attack.
looks like Dresden in 1945.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, smoking.
Come on,
Santa.
baby.
Yeah, maybe.
Guard against throat scratch.
I think what they mean is cancer.
Of fine.
Oh my gosh.
I love how
Smoke
they
bomb.
used to really push the mildness of this, you know,
Mhm.
of each one of these Lucky Strikes. Fine tobacco, the mild smoke. 9
Yeah,
out of
it was-
10 doctors recommend Lucky Strikes.
Yeah, they're toasted.
It was never mild. Smoke Pall Mall, the cigarette whose mildness you can measure. How the fuck do you measure mildness?
It's smooth.
That's right.
Or when you get
Well, you know
throat
what?
cancer, it doesn't hurt as much.
That's right.
You know, this almost seems like marketing to children. You know, like hey, boys and girls, Santa smokes Pall Mall. Yeah.
Why do my gifts smell like cigarettes?
Hey, you can't eat these cigarettes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Billy. These
Oh,
are the
they're
real deal.
flaky.
Santa
That was
doesn't
always-
mess around, Billy. He
It-
gets
it's
the
funny.
real thing.
It's funny
Who
you
was
say
it
that
that-
about the
Oh, I'm sorry, go
cigarette
ahead.
thing, the cigarette thing, because you could always tell, like, if, like, when I'd be at Extreme and we get, you know, stuff in from people, you could tell, like, oh, that guy's a smoker, you know, like their pages when you open up the FedEx box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
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 Well,
you ever
I'm
get
not-
pages back from an inker?
Oh, yeah. Same
that
thing.
Had that, or like
Yep.
I had one a bunch of pages come back with coffee stains all over the
Yeah,
back side.
yep.
Like he'd
Yeah, that
spilled his
too.
coffee and it went underneath.
Yeah. Every time I worked with European artists, always cigarette smell.
Oh
Always.
yeah.
Well,
Hey,
it was-
Hey, did
Go
you
ahead.
guys see the illustration? It looks like Santa's painted, but the hand looks like it's what did you guys call it? Where it's kind of like
Tinted
colored
photograph.
photograph. Yeah.
Yeah. Copy paste.
And the cigarette doesn't even look like it's part of reality either. It's like they just like
They piecemealed it together. It's the same people did the ironing board ad, the guys above the strip joint. They just kind of threw together some stuff for them. But
yeah, this isn't very sophisticated, but apparently the cigarette itself is.
That's right.
Hey, little Timmy, you're lucky little bastard if you get a box of Pall Malls under the tree.
I mean, they're classy looking. They almost make you want to smoke. I mean, look at that wrapper around.
It's all like aluminum. Like, what is that? Some kind of foil?
No, I mean, like the cigarette itself. It's got like that nice fine print and the artwork on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
very
yeah.
French
Yeah.
looking,
I see it now. Yeah, this is before they actually even went with the filters. So this is straight on, man. No filtering. No filtering for you.
The thing I wanted to say earlier was with when we did the art auction Saturday, Kelsey was there and he sold something and he goes, "Yeah, I'll package this right up. And you have nice cigarette smoke flavor in there and everything." He was like promoting his cigarette bonus, right? Get the cigarette smell.
It's got that Kelsey musk.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Kelsey Musk.
So this is one that
smoke-free environment.
No, this is one the cigar smokers will appreciate.
That's very similar to the Zippo ad.
Yeah.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Bill Clinton probably liked this ad.
Dutch Masters. That's a shitty cigar.
It is. What people use Dutch Masters for is making blunts. Because the tobacco in those are so shit that they tear the wrappers off and fill them with weed.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Pucker up, ladies.
Oh yeah.
Bottom down there,
ladies.
Oh, you want to see that one?
If an ad says
that one's great.
Ooh, I like
this
that.
one's great.
When she gives him the best.
What is it? High karate?
Oh, they got a girl in there too.
High karate.
Grooming Essentials for Men by Max Factor. Twosome Special, Threesome Special, After Shave Lotion, and a Travel Trio. So you could give him the Threesome Special. Of course, he's thinking he's getting something a lot cooler than 3 bottles of
the girl in the middle looks like a Gil or Jill, however you say their name, Elvgren.
Yeah.
Does look like Elvgren-ness to.
Well, are we supposed to believe that's the mom, her mother, then her daughter giving it all to the dad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically the same model.
Yeah.
Because look at the noses are exactly the same.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. They're all related.
Yeah.
Here, Dad. Here, husband. Here.
No other DNA is in these women.
I don't know. So
the art director was probably like, I want these to look like they're related, and just kept sending it back to the artist until they looked exactly the same. So finally, he just traced them.
That's right. He just aged them up some.
And her hair dyed, and she looked
Past
exactly
Master
like
Dan, I like your Jimmy Stewart avatar.
That's right. Greatest show on earth, right there.
Yeah.
That's the original Joker right there.
They also say that's one of the worst pictures ever to win Best Picture. So
yeah,
really
worse than Around the World in 80 Days.
Yeah, yeah, that's true too. That's another one.
Piece of shit that movie is. My God.
Yeah. There's some years where it's like, really, Chariots of Fire, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, let's get real. The past few years, the Oscars are just putting movies up that people are like, "What's this? What's that? What's this?"
One of our producers, she voted. She was part of the Academy that we had, and she had voted for the actress. She's an African actress, and she was up for Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
yes, had the short cropped hair.
Yep.
Yeah,
well, I remember
real pretty.
Yes, yep, beautiful woman. So I remember, I don't know, a few months before, like maybe January or something like that, or maybe even November. And I remember asking, like, "Oh, so you're in the Academy, so who you vote for?" And she's like, "Well, I'm voted for so and so. I picked her." And I'm like, "Oh, well, you know, how's that movie?" She's like, "I didn't see that movie. It's her turn to vote."
Oh, great.
She's the one everyone's voting for.
That's how they do it, man. No, they.
Yeah.
How many, how
Andy.
many of the voters do you think actually watch those movies?
Yeah.
Right.
Not very
Not
many.
many.
Well, remember
Hey,
when-
Andy, I got the best ad of all. Here, let me share this with you.
I'll challenge that.
All right.
All right. You can't. This thing's going to win hands down.
All right. Let's see. Oh.
This is for the
He's right.
professional Christmas vacation.
This was great,
thank
Andy.
you.
Did you make this?
Why is
No,
Juliette
Joe
Lewis in
Bernardo.
there?
I was just going to give the shout out to Joe Bernardo. He sent that
Yeah.
to me.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's really well done.
It really
Why
is.
is Juliette Lewis in there?
I thought that was Frankenstein.
Oh.
No, she was the daughter in some of those vacation movies.
Right,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like all of us and then her.
Right.
He couldn't
I don't know.
airbrush.
Joe
her
had
out.
something in mind. I have to ask Joe.
There's
You know
only
who her
6 of
father
us.
was?
There were 7 spots.
I see.
You know who her dad was?
Yeah, the guy from what's his the Apple Dumpling Gang, not Tim Conway, but the other one.
Don
Don
Knotts.
Knotts.
Oh, then no, he has
No.
the same face as her. He's got the piercing eyes.
Yeah, it's Jeffrey Lewis, the guy who was in all
That's
those
right.
Clint Eastwood movies.
That's right. There you go. That's why.
Oh, yeah,
I was-
yeah.
He was in
Every Which Way But
Enemy's
Loose,
Lot.
baby. He was his brother in Every Which Way But Loose, right?
Yeah,
There's absolutely no or what do they call it? With family, hiring
Nepotism.
family, nepotism in
nepotism.
Hollywood.
Nepotism.
Oh, she's talented though, man. She's really talented.
I don't know what the hell
she
she's
was good
doing
in
now.
Cape Fear.
Oh, Cape Fear, she was super authentic, and she's got a rock band. Art, you would dig that.
Does she
Didn't
really?
She always seems. Is she the one that always seems slightly unhinged, like she's
Yeah,
going to
she's
go
a lunatic.
crazy
Yes.
in any minute?
Which one in Hollywood is that?
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who?
That's the one with the face. You know,
Yeah,
they have
that's-
they have the
that one.
hands.
Yeah.
They have a
One
face
whose
and
mouth is always
hands.
moving.
Yeah.
That's
One
That's
of
the one.
those. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
her.
I'm gonna share the darkest ad you're gonna find for Christmas.
Darker
Is
than
it- is it-
Santa
is it-
with a
is it
gun.
Gremlins?
Darker than
Face.
Santa with a gun.
All right, here we go.
Mhm. Sandberg Funeral and Cremation Services. Stop
Taking
into
the
our open
aroma.
house on December 10th and take in the aroma of the holiday season.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Dude, you are
Cremation, and
brilliant.
they say take in the aroma of the holiday season.
It's fun for the whole family. Bring the kids. They can push the
Oh
button.
my God.
Maybe they throw some chestnuts in the mix during the holidays.
yes.
I like that
Oh.
even the holly in the corners, they look
Yeah.
like bat wings.
They do look
Yeah.
like bats.
This is like
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Smoke them if you got them.
Oh my God.
Wow.
They've been operating since 1942
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Oh
because
my-
everybody's got to go sometime.
That is amazing.
yeah.
That is.
I
yeah,
love
that's.
the balls of these guys, you know.
What the hell kind of open house? Like what would you be going like? Come on in, check out the new coffins. We just
Yeah,
got
check out our ovens, you know?
They're having a sale on urns this week,
Oh.
you know.
We're doing briskets on the side.
Oh, we
Yeah.
can do s'mores.
Yeah. Canapes, cocktails, urns,
That's right.
and discount on cremation services.
Leg nog.
Don't
Oh,
wait till it's too late.
They actually let you take one out for a ride. You get to go in it and see how comfortable it is. Just
That's right.
yeah, you know what? I think I could spend all eternity in this box.
Yeah, but see now that I don't know if you guys have heard of the show Impractical Jokers. My daughter
Yes.
loves it.
Yes.
That's one I don't think they've ever done. Is going into working in a funeral home, and then when people come in, being like, "Oh yeah, no, check this one out," and they get in and go, "Yeah, it's really roomy and comfy." That's right up their alley.
You know, I could
It
spend
is.
the rest of my life in this thing.
I could.
Oh.
Good
Wow.
Lord.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah,
say?
well, you win, Graham. This
Darker
definitely is
than
pretty dark.
blunderbuss.
This is
Yeah,
pretty
it
dark.
Oh my God.
December-
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a
Open-
good one. That kind of almost aligns with when a man decides to shoot a prowler, he can't afford to miss.
General Electric. What is? Oh, it's a photo. It's a flash bulb.
Flash bulbs. Remember flash
I remember
bulbs? Your
those.
parents would have to put those on the
They had
stupid
that
camera.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
And
the kid.
they would be hot too. Like I think I remember like grabbing one as a
that
kid. It's like, oh shit, this
crackling-
thing's hot.
Yeah.
That crackling, wheezy sound.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was like it would melt the base. You know, it was so hot.
The
and it
plastic on
flashed.
the outside would melt, and then
Yeah.
and it would rotate because there's
Man, I
like
haven't thought about those in forever.
4 bulbs.
And
So
look
that
at that
kid is
kid.
the prowler, I guess, right? He's sneaking his gift, and so they shot him.
I guess so.
This is the second Madison Avenue ad about a camera where they're making a play on words about shooting somebody.
Yeah,
Right.
because you can't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh no.
Because there's no such thing as cameras anymore.
I'm triggered. Triggered.
Triggered.
Get it? Triggered.
Yeah, which is ironic.
Those gun ads trigger me.
Yeah.
That is true. All right. Anybody
Andy,
else have other
Andy,
stuff? Or?
Andy, get Bearwolf's 13's chat.
In my hometown, there's a funeral parlor that displayed a preserved man for decades until his family collected him. His name was Spaghetti, I guess, because he was Italian from up north. What? Get out of here.
Werewolf 13.
His name was Spaghetti?
Is that what was what they had at the open house on display?
Oh my God.
I have one
Citizen.
more, Andy.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
a
I
video.
just thought of one of the displays at the funeral home. They had like Santa in one of the coffins.
Oh, that would be terrific.
Take
Yeah.
your picture with Santa.
There you go.
Little kid sitting there, Santa's laying in a freaking coffin. Little kids on the stool.
Oh my
crying their eyes
God.
out. Santa's dead.
I don't see anything on the thumbnail. Graham.
Santa's last Christmas.
Santa's last
It's just black. When I kick play, it'll come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah.
Great.
Every year the Norelco commercial.
God, yes.
Oh, this was a
Holy
good one, yeah.
crap.
With 36 blades, they come in cord and rechargeable models.
Rechargeable. That was cutting edge.
Hell yeah.
And the ladybugs.
But the thing is,
That really work.
I mean, Graham, you nailed it every year. And you would see these same commercials year after year,
Yeah.
whereas now, forget it.
Even on main
Yeah, the Norelco always did a Santa every year.
Yeah. Damn. That is a good one.
There it is.
Oops.
That's gonna haunt me.
I wanted to end it on a happy note, so
That's right. After bringing us down to the
let's go
cremation.
with the Norelco.
Noelco.
Noelco. You see, it's even in our name.
Oh, if you want to end it on a happy note, we could just go with
Oh no, I've got stuff.
okay. A
Playtex
gay new
Happy-
Playtex Happy Pants wardrobe.
Oh my God. What the hell? Oh,
A gay new Playtex Happy Pants wardrobe.
That's what it says. News, non-allergenic, new texture, charming pattern, 5 irresistible colors.
Look at that. Bob Upside Down Hope presents the most adorable, practical holiday gift, a gay new Playtex Happy Pants wardrobe.
Oh,
There it is.
Lord.
So that's
are
Bob
these for
Hope.
kids? Because down
Yeah.
below it says more mothers buy Playtex.
Those are diapers.
Yeah,
Well,
for the
probably for
kids.
their diapers. But
Yeah.
then Bob Hope
Oh.
has his hand in the white one there. What's going on there?
He's showing how
sa-
stretchy the leg hole is in case
Oh, I
you have a chubby kid.
He's sampling it.
Yeah,
I think there's some brown
See?
mess.
that's all. Bob
This-
Hope stars in Paramount Pictures. Here come the girls.
Look at how innocent.
That's what it says right under the photo.
Well, you know that one with Reagan was also an ad for a movie too.
Yeah,
There was a
always
little-
cross promote.
Yeah, there was a little promotion, I think, in the lower right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Hong
gonna have to
Kong,
go
it
look
said.
at that.
Star of Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kong
Oh.
Phooey.
Brother, what is
All right, Aaron, what do you got? Because I've got
Is
another.
Hong Kong Phooey a misappropriation? Or cultural?
It would be now.
Yeah, he's a dog.
No, but
right.
it was a black guy's voice, so I think that balances out.
Well,
Does
it
it
was,
really?
it was also a dog, and Asian people eat dogs.
All right. This is not a goofy, creepy one. This is actually just showing some class. If I may. Line
Well, yeah.
Decker coffee,
Line
an
Decker.
old magazine coffee ad. I had to get some good stuff in here.
Yeah,
Look at
beautiful.
that painting, man. Look at that
Yeah.
beard.
He looks a little creepy though.
I know. I that style. I love that though. He's
I
eating
love
cake.
his painting technique.
Oh, I
Is
love
that
it,
is
but
that
the
Linedecker?
face is a little-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's great.
This
Yeah.
is Santa with like too much caffeine.
Oh, yeah, but he's got cake. I mean, he's just sugar loading, man.
He's
We
like,
got-
Well, he's got it,
beard.
man. Fuck, think about all
Look.
that delivering he's got to do.
And you know the funny thing about this ad, I put this one because the picture was bigger, but down at the bottom it gives the write up and everything, and it's just for coffee, not a particular brand of coffee, but just for coffee, like a public service announcement to buy coffee.
Wow.
It was very interesting. So this would have been like in the probably early 30s, maybe late 20s, but that's pretty cool. That's when they paid money to get some good art on their ads.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Man, that is nice. Yeah, that is just too cool. I love Linedecker
Well, that's
stuff.
the golden age of illustration there, where those guys they made a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
Yep,
they
yep.
did.
At
Deserved every
Madison
penny,
Avenue.
man.
Oh,
Look at
my
his
God.
sausage fingers on his chest.
I know.
It's like, I mean, the way he did them, it's like there's only two joints or one joint off the knuckle. He's got these fat sausage fingers. I love
Yep.
it.
I want some of that cake, man.
Oh, dude, look at that chocolate icing. It looks so drippy and good.
Everything Linedecker did was so bold, you know. I mean, the brush strokes and everything, and yet it just works so well.
Mm-hmm.
That cake is
Yeah,
making.
I can't get over the technique on the beard.
I know. Don't you love that? The way he did hair like that is so stylized.
Watercolor,
Crazy, cool,
gouache.
stylized,
That's oils, baby.
No, he's oil.
That's oil?
Yeah.
Fuck, man,
Yeah.
that beard looks watercolory as heck.
Look how good that cake looks too. You just want to eat it.
Yep. Everything's like thick, you know, thick and heavy. Like that beard weighs a ton. You know, it's just this thick mass. It's incredible.
Yeah. Did you ever see one of his originals?
Yeah.
Linedecker original. Have I seen original? I've seen some of his studies, his original studies.
Yeah, that's all I've ever seen are studies.
But he would do partial, he'd do Santa's face on a board and that was it. And he'd do the hand down here or something, you know, and the rest of the board wouldn't be painted, just that one area where he would do a study of the hand or the face, or, you know, those are really cool. And they were like they felt like completed paintings.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's how you know they're making big bucks, because it's like like you said, they almost look completed. I couldn't imagine painting just like his face on a separate board and going, well, I think I'll do it over here now for real.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But they did. They color tested everything to make sure the color was right and everything, and they got exactly what they wanted. You know, if you read one of James Gurney's books for, his painting books, he's got several instructional ones, and he does that. You know, it's like the watercolor sketches and all this stuff to make sure you got your palette set and what you're going to do exactly, and the lighting and everything. It's like, to do a good painting, you don't just get up there and wing it. You know, you figure it out before you go on there, and then most of the work is done.
Right.
So that's how they used to approach this stuff.
Yeah.
But imagine if, you do that face and then you go, okay, now I'm going to do it over here for real. And it doesn't come out as good as the other one.
You just don't capture it.
I would be pissed. Yeah.
You know,
it's had to have happened. You know, it's had to have happened.
Absolutely.
And they just let it go. They're just like, oh, well.
Speaking of let it go, that's what Santa looks like he did.
Whoa. It's like, whoa,
Brisk.
Oh, you caught me.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, I got one more in the same vein here. Since
all right, let's see it.
My other favorite Santa artist.
How many dinners is Billy eating?
It's my.
He's a growing young lad.
I mean, dude, he's eating now, so he doesn't have to eat again until Christmas Day.
Real
That's
chicken
right.
salad.
Oh shit! Look at this.
Look how soft that looks.
Hayden Sunbloom, man.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that
Dude,
elf.
those dolls in the foreground.
Wow.
You know, I saw this whole documentary on Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola wanted to brand Coca-Cola with Christmas, and so that was their whole goal, and they sure as hell did it, right? I mean, to this day, they're still like Santa and Coca-Cola. That is brilliant branding.
Wow.
Yeah, and Hayden Sunbloom really developed the modern look of Santa Claus.
Santa, yeah.
And look at those elves. I didn't even notice them at first that are working on the toys.
Yeah.
You know what? If Kelsey took better care of himself, he could look like this.
Maybe.
Well, you know what's cool? The little detail. You know, a painter, no pun intended, painted this obviously because the one elf painting the doll in the foreground has the stick to raise your hand off.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a tool to.
Yeah.
I like the one elf giving the other one a head in the box there.
What? Oh,
Oh,
no,
gosh.
Art.
What?
That's just terrible.
What?
This is supposed to be a fun Christmas show.
So that's
Look what
not
you've done.
happening there. What?
Well,
No.
maybe. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
This could be pre. This just is, 2 minutes before kind of thing.
Or after. It looks like he's.
It could be. I suppose.
Yeah, that's right.
Horrible.
That's
Gotta
why
keep
he's
them in
trying to
line.
get. He's trying to
That's
get rid of him.
horrible.
That elf looks like he's got high tops.
Look at the contrast between how like Santa's beard, the way Sunbloom did it, is almost like angel hair, and then how Linedecker did it when it was just this big mass of weighty.
Yeah, Linedecker's has weight. This one looks like down from a pillow.
Yeah, it's wispy.
You know. Yeah.
So
looks
now
so
now
soft.
Coca-Cola is branding themselves with the pandas, right? No, not pandas, but
Polar bears.
polar bears
BLM.
with BLM.
Yeah.
Polar bear.
CLM, Coke Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Well, that is a good one, but I mean, does it beat this one?
Child beats
Child
grandma.
beats grandma.
With Betty Crocker cake mix.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Amateur bakes better cake than experienced homemaker using best 2-egg recipe.
Shit, I want cake
There was-
now.
There was so much violent innuendo into some of these. It's incredible. It just cracks me up.
So great.
They had these really heavy-handed sexual innuendo or heavy-handed violent innuendo. You know,
That's why we all have sense of
The good
humor.
old days.
All those
Yeah.
misogynists on Fifth.
child beats grandma. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Run it.
I have one too. This is just a fun one. Okay.
All right.
Screen share. Click this. Pull the lever here. This
That's
right
right.
here. I was a little too old for it, but I always wanted one of these.
Oh, I never had one either.
Yeah, that was my era.
Was it
Yeah,
the green machine? Right.
Yes.
Modified big wheel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I only had a big wheel.
It had the levers, like you could
Yeah.
steer it with the levers.
Yeah, and you could do these
Slide
hard
out,
brake
remember?
spins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And okay, I'm gonna come back and
Remember the
then I
big
have-
plastic tires, though?
That's so you could slide. The thing is, the front tires should have been rubber for the traction, and then the backs are okay with the hard plastic, so you can
Costs too much.
kind of
It costs too
slide
much.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
what
Check this
while we're
one
on the
out.
topic of Christmas,
wait,
like-
hold on. I got one more.
all right.
Hold your breath. Lump of coal.
Hold your breath. Here it
Oh,
comes.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, this is the one here.
oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Holy
holy
shit.
shit! I never saw that.
That's badass, man.
That guy was like, I will have my big green machine. I will.
Clearly, that's motorized, right?
Oh yeah, look at that
Oh, yeah.
engine on the side there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Imagine going down the street in that.
I so want one of these.
Yeah.
Green
That would be
machine.
cool.
Wasn't the commercial like green machine?
The
Oh,
kid
let's
was like,
find out.
you know.
Green machine.
All right, Dan, what were you going to say? We cut you off there, buddy.
It's all good. No, it's a crucial one because I think it's something the chat can relate to. You know, Christmas music is such part of the season wherever you go, and there's some Christmas music that I go, shut it off, you know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if we having wonderful Christmas time, Art to Bear.
That is the
I
But
love that song.
no, but
Paul McCartney.
like what I wanted to ask you guys, like for me, the sound of Christmas is what my grandparents put on, and it was always, I mean, without a doubt, Bing Crosby. You know, like that's Christmas music to me. When I hear that, it's warm. It sounds like Christmas. It sounds old timey, but it sounds right.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
You know who's badass is Nat King Cole.
He's a good one.
That I think stands the test of time. But just back on your Bing Crosby, there's the David Bowie Bing Crosby.
Pum.
Yeah, that thing's pretty amazing.
Didn't they hate each other?
Probably.
Yeah.
One of them was
Crosby hated everybody, didn't he?
You know, I found out that Bing Crosby died a week later after taping that.
Did he
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Is this a Billy story?
They no. They blew a fatty together after the show, and that did him in.
He couldn't handle it.
He died doing what he liked doing. He died on a golf course in Spain.
He did die on a.
Are you serious?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Heart
just
attack, I guess.
Just finished a round of golf and then dropped dead right there on the course.
So he was still in Europe, like that whole thing is filmed in a castle. Like I thought it was some kind of soundstage or something.
There you go, Dr. Mask has it.
Pull it up.
I like Andy Williams as well.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I started looking. I went back into YouTube and watched some of those Andy Williams specials. They're actually the best specials out there. Way better than the Carpenters or
the King family.
The King family. I can't remember the other one.
The King family. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never saw those. I remember Carpenters.
You know, to answer Dan's question, yes, Bing Crosby, but then there was this Robert Goulet, Wonderful World of Christmas album that we used.
Dude, that sounds like American Werewolf in London. What is going on?
Is that Art's dog? Oh,
yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah. So that Robert Goulet,
that's Little Arrow. He's all grown up.
It does sound like American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, echoing like in the subway or something, you know?
That's great.
Stay off the moors, boys.
Watch your noses.
You watch your noses.
He said, "Stay clear of the moors." Right? Is that what he
Stay
said?
clear of the moors.
Yeah.
Everybody said, "That's enough."
Yeah, I always quote that line as
You
I'm sorry,
made me miss. I
co-opted
never
you.
miss.
Yeah. When they come out of the pub and he's trying to tell the doctor about what happened, the guy comes out and he goes, "That's enough.
Yeah,
That's enough."
And the American from Texas says, "Remember the Alamo?"
And then he chucked him out.
And he goes,
And he grabs the fact.
And he goes, "Why is that star on the wall?"
And everybody gets quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when the record album skips. Yeah.
That was a great, right? You know that was echoing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's a good watchdog. He lets us know.
Yeah,
He does. If you don't pay attention to him, he'll take your face off.
He'll take your face off. Oh, but the thing is, like that Andy Williams, you know that song? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
Like that's an original Andy Williams song. Like I don't know if he wrote it, but he's the one that recorded. Yeah, that recorded it first. Yeah,
Sprite's using that song right now. Sprite's using it for their cranberry Sprite commercial. They're calling it it's the thirstiest time of the year.
It's the
you know who recorded Silver Bells first? Silver Bells.
Elvis?
No.
Who was it?
Bob Hope.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
It's from a movie called The Seven Little Foys.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Bob Hope. How about that?
Little F words.
Little effers.
Those little sons of bees.
Graham, you were in the middle of a story and we cut you off. Did you want to finish that before I forget?
Oh, I was just saying about the Robert Goulet album, A Wonderful World of Christmas. That's my favorite album. That's my go-to album. That and Bing Crosby, I really love that too. But you know, when you watch Scrooge and they're doing all those phony TV shows, one of them is Bob Goulet's Cajun Christmas. And Robert Goulet is on a boat with a pole going down the bayou and he's singing a Christmas song. That just cracks me up because I loved his Christmas music.
That is
We
great.
just watched Scrooged Friday night because my daughter's never seen it. She loved it. I totally forgot how good that movie was because I haven't seen it in probably a decade or so.
The Bill Murray one?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Mary Lou Retton as Tiny Tim.
Dude, Buddy Hackett, all these guys that are just no longer with us. But
Robert Mitchum.
Yeah.
Robert Mitchum is in it. I forgot he was in it.
And you know what? That's not too far from what those Christmas specials were. Because like I said, I was watching some of them, and I was like, what's that guy? Rich Little. He did impressions.
Oh,
like,
Rich Little. He's still alive.
Yeah, and he comes in and he's doing like Perry Mason. Oh, there's what's his name?
There's
tail.
Look at that tail, man. It's just smacking him in the face.
She's a happy girl.
Oh, yeah. Full screen. Let's see that dog.
What are you doing, Pumpy?
It's pumpkin,
I love the
right?
way dogs with short legs move. Because they just have a specific way they move their body and stuff.
They kind of have to hop.
That's a basset, isn't it, Graham?
Yeah.
Love basset.
Does she bark at all?
Agile.
She bark at all?
Not often. No, she doesn't howl.
I was going to mention when Art's dog was barking, I was like, that's funny because Graham has a dog that you never hear. You hear Art's and you hear Aaron's. You never hear Graham's dog.
Alcoholic.
My dog, Arrow will only bark if there's somebody in the yard, like in the front or in the back. He won't bark normally. Yeah,
somebody's at the front.
My dog will bark if a squirrel farts down the block.
Yep, mine too. Yep.
And we never hear your dog either.
Because
it's in the basement.
All our basset hounds howl, but this basset hound does not howl except for once when we're dead asleep, 2 a.m. We're sound asleep. And she's in her crate sleeping, and all of a sudden we hear.
Was she dreaming? That's what she.
Yes, she was dreaming.
Yeah.
But to have that wake you up, it's like, the hell is that? What the hell?
It's the Shanu.
It's the Shanu.
Run for your lives.
Oh, that's
hey,
awesome.
We were talking about Christmas stuff. You can't show it because it's too long, but I would recommend if you guys have not seen this, everybody go to YouTube after the show and check it out. The Martin Short, Steve Martin Christmas Carol skit they did for Saturday Night Live when they hosted just like last week or something.
Oh no!
It's like it's Monty Python-esque. It is a scream. You won't believe it. I couldn't believe it's so bloody. I couldn't believe they showed it on TV, but. Check it out, YouTube. Just Martin Short Christmas Carol, and it'll come right up.
Did you watch that whole episode of SNL with them in it?
Yeah.
Was the whole episode good with them?
I didn't watch it. I just saw this on YouTube. I just basically tripped across it accidentally. I was looking at probably Bigfoot videos or something, and so because I always on my Sunday show now I do like crappy Bigfoot videos and make fun of them, but. So this was on there, and I couldn't. It's so funny, you guys. You've got to check it out. It's about 3 minutes long, but it's pretty darn good.
I don't like Martin Short anymore.
You will after this.
He's a little.
No, go watch the movie Clifford with Charles Grodin. It'll kill all of his momentum.
Is he the guy that got punched in New York City?
No,
not Mandy Dick, right?
Who?
No. You're talking about
Oh
my
the guy
God!
from Ghostbusters, Harold.
Yeah, that retired.
Not Harold Ramis. Yeah.
No, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids guy.
The Honey I Shrunk.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Right back. Sorry,
that guy just laid him out. It's all on video.
Really?
Yeah, like he was just
was
like
a couple
he
years
was
ago.
either coming into his apartment or leaving his
Why would you
apartment.
hit that guy?
Some
He's
guy
so
just
sweet.
walking on the street in New York City, just cold constant, knocks him to the ground. Like he hits him so hard.
Wasn't he in the Little Shop of Horrors too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems
Steve
like
Martin
a sweet
too,
guy.
right? Steve Martin was the actual dentist in Little Shop of Horrors, wasn't he?
I love Steve Martin.
Oh God, I love. That's why when I saw that him and Martin Short were hosting SNL, I was like, I should tape that because I love those guys, but I didn't. So
I love Steve Martin, but Martin Short, man, that
Dude,
Clifford, he plays an
what do you
8-year-old.
do in Clifford?
He plays an 8-year-old.
Oh, is it pathetic?
He plays
He
an
plays an
8-year-old.
8-year-old. Yeah, he's like those movies, like what do they call him, Problem Child or whatever. But Martin Short, he his dad has like some meeting he's got to go to, and they got to fly to Hawaii, and the kid really wants to go to Disneyland, so he ends up making them have to land the plane. And his dad still has to go to the meeting, so they leave the kid with Charles Grodin, his uncle, who's got like a crazy business deal, and he's trying to prove he's good with kids because he's trying to impress Mary Steenburgen or something. But Martin Short plays an 8-year-old kid who's screwing everything up. And he's the devil.
Hold on. Billy, are you watching something? What is that?
That's my kid.
Our son. I mean,
Oh, there she is.
I thought it was a bird.
No, it's this little savage.
Look at you.
She wants to take my ear out so she can hear you.
That is awesome. She just takes it right out. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Malin
Now
says,
she's
"Who's
putting it
killing
back."
that kid?"
You scared her, Andy.
You saying goodnight?
I did not.
Okay. I love you.
Who's killing the kid?
All right, say bye, bros.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, you need the headphone again? Okay. This is they say they're saying Merry Christmas.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Okay. Thank you, baby. Love you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Aww.
How old is she, Dan? 3?
Yeah, she'll be 4 in February.
Wow.
Cute.
I can't imagine 4 again.
Oh man, this is the 4th time doing 4.
More power to
And you're not a young
No,
anymore.
no, I'm 6 months from 50.
you. Oof,
You're still a young man.
I know I am. For you, we're all young men.
that's true.
If I could go back to 50, I would take over the world.
So who's having big Christmas at their house? Anyone?
We're gonna have a small.
That all
we're gonna have a
depends
small
on what
Christmas.
happens Friday.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what's Friday?
Massive storm.
Oh,
supposed to be
really?
coming in with sub-zero temperatures, like 70-mile-an-hour winds, and possible lake effect snow.
No shit. Where's Buffalo playing this weekend?
Chicago.
Oh, well.
Chicago. Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, I didn't think about it, but yeah, we got people coming over on Christmas too, and I think Thursday we're starting. We're going to get down into like the 15s.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's that Arctic air that's coming down.
Yeah,
You're
and
gonna
I
get
think
that
it's
cold down there, huh?
Hey,
It's 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
You guys, weather is old guy talk, and Malin just called us the old professionals. So I want to
Yeah,
bring it around. What are some like food traditions? I'll go first. New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve is always clam chowder.
Really?
Ever since I was a kid, and we brought it into my house, and it started at my grandparents' house. But clam chowder on Christmas Eve and prime rib on Christmas Day.
Ooh,
Oh, prime rib.
prime
No,
rib.
we'll do turkey or ham. So we don't have a Christmas Eve tradition. We don't do. I was actually going to ask if anybody falls into the category of, and we can answer that after the food thing.
Tradition
Of Christmas Eve, if you open something or you wait till Christmas Day.
It's
Open
always
one present.
One present.
One
Really? Nah, we don't do any.
trader.
Yeah.
Make them wait.
Wow.
We smoke fatties. We blow fatties on Christmas Eve, then we open presents in the morning if we wake up.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
If you can open your eyes.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like, dude, a present for out, man.
Wow.
Well, we do that at my mother-in-law's. We go to my mother-in-law's for Christmas Eve and do the traditional 7 fishes. And now we do our then at Christmas Day we stay home and Debbie makes turkey and we have like a UK Christmas sort of,
Turkey.
like with the paper hats and all that. You know, it's Christmas.
Oh,
And just the 4 of us. Then we go to my sister-in-law's for dessert, which is cool.
no, that's
How
cool.
far away does she live?
Like 7 minutes away.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah. And I get wrecked.
It's 7 minutes, man.
Now we do Christmas Eve because now that my son is married, so they do Christmas Day at his in-laws, and then he and his wife come over for Christmas Eve. So we've always sort of had like people that could come Christmas Eve but couldn't come Christmas Day. It seems like someone's always, so we've done Christmas Eve, seems like forever now. And then Christmas Day we just get up and lounge about the house with no intent.
pajamas and all, right?
Christmas is like the present for me is like Christmas Day because I don't feel like I need to work. Like it's kind of a gift because it's like it's a guilt-free day off. Yeah, and I actually that's my favorite part now.
Yeah, but see, that's how Thanksgiving is too for me.
Yeah. But for some reason, like Thanksgiving always seems like, well, I could work, in the morning or something, Or
I knock
could work
off
later.
by 3:00 on St. Patrick's Day. So that's
Do you really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I pop open that first Guinness,
And that's noon someplace in the world.
That's right.
So you don't hit a bar? You don't go to a bar, you just do it at home?
No, we do it at home. Julie makes corned beef and cabbage and Irish soda bread.
Oh,
and
What is that George Thorogood song? I
in
drink
for that.
alone. Graham, like I drink alone.
I drink alone, yeah.
Graham,
all by myself.
yeah, St. Patty's Day is on Friday this year.
Is it?
Is it really?
Well.
So you can
That's gonna be dangerous, man.
drink all night. Yeah.
Good times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, our Christmas Day tradition is I make breakfast for everybody. So I'll make like eggs and bacon and like hash browns and Julie will usually bake up like cinnamon rolls or something like that. So we'll have breakfast and then we'll open up presents.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good idea. I think I'm going to cook this Christmas. I mean, Christmas morning for breakfast. I never cook. I think I'm really surprised, Deb, if I'm like, I'm cooking. I'm going to make a big omelet or whatever, scrambled eggs and all that jazz, because that's the only thing I can make.
And then you'll leave the kitchen a mess and go, now you can clean it up.
And I'll have her, like you said, make the cinnamon rolls or something like that, and I'll make it. And I'll make
Billy,
they'll have mimosas,
that would waste me for the entire day. But Billy, you still have the whole tribe, right? You have all your sons still there?
Yeah, the boys. Yep. My son though is going up to Boston, my 20-year-old, for New Year's Eve. So he wanted to drive up there. I'm like, yeah, So we bought him an.
Is there a young lady there, William?
No, it's his like my wife's best friends. My wife's best friend, her college roommate. We spend every New Year's Eve with them. So this year they're coming down to us, but her son's 20 as well, and they don't want to be with us, So William's like, "Can I go up to see Ethan?" And
so wait a second, they're gonna cross paths.
Yep.
Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, they're gonna come Friday.
So all the adults will be together, and then the two young boys will be by themselves in Boston.
Yep.
Scamming chicks.
But they're only 20, so what are they going to do?
They're going to be scamming chicks.
They're going to use that fake ID they made.
That's right.
That Santa brought them.
But we're going to do our pheasant hunt. We're going to do a chucker hunt. So we're going to do some.
What's a chucker?
A chucker is like a partridge, a smaller bird. Tastes really good.
It?
We do that.
You eat it?
Fuck yeah, dude! Ooh, we're gonna eat it. We're gonna eat it on New Year's Day. So
how is it? What's it like?
It's wonderful. Debbie can describe it better than me. It's wonderful.
Tastes like
how big
chicken.
Is it?
They're smaller. They're smaller than chickens. It's small, almost like a French game hen, actually.
Oh, okay.
Really?
It's more like
a game hens.
The taste is akin to that. So we're gonna go. They're gonna come Friday. So we'll just hang out Friday and drink and, I don't know, order in or something. And then Saturday morning, we'll do our hunt. Then Saturday evening, which is New Year's. This is New Year's now. New Year's Eve, we'll have a couple of our other friends come over and stuff like that. And then Sunday, we'll eat our chuckers, our partridge.
Yeah, is it just me or does New Year's sound so far away? But it's not.
It's not, brother. It's right around the corner.
It just creeps up on you.
Week and a half.
It really does, man.
Yeah, dude. All right, guys. I guess we're creeping on 2 hours, so we can call it.
Heck yeah. Call it.
What was that, Graham?
That wasn't me.
Oh, I thought I heard you say
was
something.
Aaron.
That was me saying, "Call it, dude."
Yeah,
I'm calling it because I know Aaron wants to eat. Oh,
I gotta make dinner.
Oh, I gotta eat dinner. Oh, it's only
you make dinner. You
almost
make
6 o'clock.
You don't pay attention, Billy. He cooks and she cleans.
Oh, you got a super chat, Andy.
I did. Randy Howe, thank you for the $20, brother. I appreciate it.
Randy,
Merry Christmas to all the bros. and chat. Happy New Year to Comicsgate, the healthiest and happiest corner of the comic book industry. Hail to that. Amen.
Right on, Randy Howell.
Merry
You
Christmas
are correct.
to you too, brother.
That might be the biggest super chat in the history of the Bros, I think. Right there.
No, didn't one of you guys get a 50?
Yeah, I got a 50, and I think somebody got 100 at some point.
John Malin says Matlock's on.
I know, that's what John's going to go do. He's blowing us off to go watch Matlock.
No, he's inferring that I'll be watching Matlock.
He's going to go get some Taco Bell.
No, I think what he's saying is it's time for him. It's time for him to watch Matlock.
Yeah,
you know what's really going on.
Guy.
He's the one that brought it up. How does he even know what Matlock is?
Because I
the box set.
I told you he's closer to our age than he lets on.
Oh, that's
I
right.
know he is.
He's got the Hallmark Channel, for crying out loud. I mean,
You know what, John's a closeted old man.
Yeah, he is.
I'll bet you John and Faye watch those Hallmark Christmas movies together.
Oh,
absolutely, you know it's true.
You know, the one with the same plot and the same princess and just a different building in front.
Yeah,
John has those socks that when you put your feet up, it says, if you can read these, I'm watching a Hallmark movie.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Do those exist?
Yeah.
Graham, real quick, I don't know if you watch, do you guys watch, it's down here by us, it's channel 140. I don't know if it's Spike. They have all the old TV shows, like all the Westerns in the morning. Yeah. And so every morning they have Westerns. They'll show Have Gun Will Travel, Cheyenne, every day. And the funny thing is, if you look at Have Gun Will Travel with Richard Boone, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From the first season to like 4 seasons later, you know what I mean? Like come 1961 or so, he got so fat because he's real skinny, but he still wears the same clothes, but he's got his beer belt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just see the progression of him over like weeks of him just every season getting fatter and fatter.
That's a great show.
It is, yeah.
That's a great show. Gene Roddenberry wrote most of the first season.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Isn't it funny how, especially, I mean, they still let them get away with it today, but it was really prevalent back then. It was like, the actors, they let them get fat or whatever, but man, the women, the actresses, they're like, nope. You got to stay, you got to stay fit.
It didn't matter if Richard Boone got fat. Look at that face.
That's true, exactly.
That's a face that's been hit a lot of times.
Yeah. Well,
look at that. John Malin approving The Searchers. How about that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
Classic film. Great
old soul.
I won't steer you wrong, John.
It's an old soul. All right, guys, everybody watching, have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Are we doing next week?
Next week is, I think next week is my show. No, right? No, it's Art. I'm sorry. I can't be there, Art, next week. We have a family thing.
Should we?
Well, is that New Year's? Should we wait till after?
That's what I was saying. Should we call it for the year and just come back?
No, New Year's is the following week, isn't it?
Yeah, you would be the week after.
It's the New Year. Well, yeah, next week is the 27th, and the following is the 3rd. But if we could, if you guys want to take a holiday break, because a lot of people are going to be doing stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
Will the next show still be before New Year's?
No, it'll be the 3rd.
It'll be the 3rd. Okay,
yeah.
So we can maybe just do like resolutions.
Well, Art, you can come in a diaper and you can be the baby New Year.
I don't make my resolutions public, man. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's like fortune cookies. All right. Well,
what we'll do is we'll guess what your New Year's resolutions are.
Yeah.
There you go. And
we'll spend an hour and a half guessing
for the rest of us. And of course, guys, links are in the description below. We all obviously have campaigns. Ghost of Matecumbe Key, Black Flag, Second Chance, right?
Second Coming.
Second Coming, my bad. Right. Wraith of God, Blood Hunters, and Black and White Man vs. Machine. And of course, Kor-Drath. Links are on the description. Please go check them out. And everybody, thank you again for your support, for your supporting our campaigns. As we always say, it really is because of you guys allowing us to be able to bring you this stuff. So thank you all. And
smoke weed every day.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everyone.
And a happy New Year.
God bless you guys.